Today we will see one more problem in the inverse discrete Fourier transform using DIT FFT algorithm. So previously we have seen that 1 1 1 0 1 0 0 and today what we are going to see is x of k is equal to, I guess that you will remember we have solved the problem as x of n is equal to n square for 0 less than or equal to n less than or equal to 7, 0 otherwise. Actually this is the answer for that question. So 140 x of n, that is we have solved this for DIT, and here we have IDFT. This answer is given here 140 minus 4.688 and so on. This is the answer for this problem. Now what we have to get the answer here is we have to get this 1 to 7 square terms. Now let us solve, and we know the first step. So here first step is x of 0, that is previously we have seen that conjugate of this numbers. We have to write the conjugate. First step is to write this numbers in the conjugate form. X of 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this is our first step in the inverse discrete Fourier transform algorithm. So x of 0 is 140. X of 1 is minus 4.688. Here we have plus, so we can use minus j 77.248. Then x of 2 is minus 24. Here we have plus, so represent minus j 32. Then x of 3 is minus 27.312. Here it is plus, so minus j 13.248. And here it is minus 28. Here it is minus 27.312. Here we have minus, so represent plus j 13.248. Then the next one is minus 24. Here we have minus, so represent plus j 32. Here it is minus 4.688. Here it is minus, so represent plus j 77.248. So this is our step 1 in inverse discrete Fourier transform. What is our step 2? So already we have seen the same thing. So in the step 2 what we have to do is write the numbers in the input as bit reversal order. So we have to represent the numbers in the bit reversal order. So what is the bit reversal order? So that is x of 0. Then here it is 0426, 0426. So x of 4, x of 2, x of 6. Then we have 1, 5, 3, 7. So x of 1, x of 5, x of 3, x of 7 is equal to. Now write the values, that is copy the values from the previous step. Now what is x of 0? So x of 0 is 140. What is x of 4? Which is equal to minus 28. What is x of 2? Minus 24 minus j 32. What is x of 6? Minus 24 plus j 32. What is x of 1? Minus 4.688 minus j 77.248. What is x of 5? Minus 27.312 plus j 13.248. What is x of 3? Minus 27.312 minus j 13.248. What is x of 7? So x of 7 is minus 4.688 plus j 77.248. So what we have done is the step 1 we have written the complex conjugate form. The step 2 we have written the input, stage 1 input and the bit reversal order. Then the next one is, next what we have to do, substitute here minus 1. So here minus 1. So write minus 1 in the bottom lines. What is the next step? Next step is let us proceed. So here it is 140. 140 minus 28. And here I have not written the twiddle factor because already I said I am repeating the same thing. Here we have W8 power 0 as the twiddle factor. And we know that W8 power 0 is equal to minus 1. So no need to represent that is W8 power 0 is equal to plus 1. So no need to represent that. So now check this line. Here it is 148. And here we have minus 28. Minus into minus will become plus 28. Then here we have minus 24 minus j 32. And here we have minus 24 plus j 32. Then here we have minus 24 minus j 32. And here it is minus into minus will become plus 24. and plus into minus, minus j 32. Then here we have minus 4.688 minus j 77.248. Now check this line, minus 27.312 plus j 13.248. Then next, here we have, check this line, minus 4.688 minus j 77.248, and here it is minus into minus will be plus 27.312 plus into minus will be minus j 13.248. Then next, here it is minus 27.312 minus j 13.248. Now take this line, check this line, minus 4.688 plus j 77.248. Now check this line, minus 27.312 minus j 13.248. Now here multiply this with the minus 1. So minus into minus will become plus 4.688 and plus into minus will be minus j 77.248. Now what we have to do? So the next one is write the answer for this. What is 140 minus 128? So that will be equal to 112. And 140 plus 128 is 168. And here plus j 32 minus j 32, and here 24 minus 24 minus 24. So that is minus 48. Then here we have plus 24 minus 24. Here we have minus minus j 64. Now check here. Here it is minus 4.688 minus 27 point, that is 4.688 plus 27.312 is equal to minus 32. Then here we have plus and here it is minus. So minus j 77.248 13 point. So 77 minus 13 64 j 64. Now check this, here it is plus 27. So 27.312 minus 4.688 is equal to 22 point, it is 22.624. Then next one is minus minus. So minus j 77.248 plus 13.248, which is equal to 90.49. So we can write that as 90. We can round off to 90. Then here it is minus minus. So which is equal to minus 27.312 plus 4.688 is equal to 32 minus 32. Here we have minus and here we have plus. J 77 minus 13 is equal to 64 plus j 64, and here it is minus minus, that is 27.312 minus 4.688 is equal to minus 22.624. Then here we have minus minus. So minus j 77.248 plus 13.248 is equal to 90 point. So we can write 90, round off to the value 90. Now check this answer. Here it is 112, 168 minus 48 minus j 64 minus 32 minus j 64, 22.624 minus j 90 minus 32 plus j 64 minus 22.64 minus j 90. So this is the answer for this step. Now what we have to do? Take this answer as an input to the next stage. So now let us copy this from here to the next stage. So what is the answer? Here it is 112. Now copy this. Here it is 112, 168 minus 48 minus j 64 minus 32 minus j 64, 22.624 minus j 90. Then the next one is minus 32 plus j 64 minus 22.624 minus j 90. So now what is the next step? Now what we have to do for the next step? Here represent, let me fix the paper. Here represent minus 1, minus 1, minus 1, minus 1. Then the next one is W 8 power 0, W 8 power 2. And again here W 8 power 2. Here it is W 8 power 0. So if it is W 8 power 0, no need to represent anything because it is equal to 1. But here we have minus J. Now multiply that with the minus J. So it's W 8 power 2 is minus J. Now multiply this value with minus J. So into minus J. So which will be equal to minus into minus plus. Then J square value is minus 64. Now this is what we have to use here. Minus J 64. Likewise here we have W 8 power 2. So it is equal to minus J. So minus 22.624 minus J 90 into minus J. This is minus J. Now minus into minus plus J 22.624 minus into minus plus J square 90. Therefore we can write this as J 22.624 minus 90. So here we have to use this, that is minus 90 plus J 22.624. So this is the number which we have to use here. While writing we will get confusion only with this. Don't use this number. Now let us proceed. Now what is the next step here? Now check here. Here it is 112. 112. Then minus 48. Here it is 168. And here it is minus 64. Minus 64. And now here it is 112. And here it is minus 48. Minus into minus will become plus 48. And now here it is 168. And here it is minus 64. So minus into minus will become plus 64. Then the next one. Let us proceed. Minus 32 minus J 64. Here it is minus 32 plus J 64. Here it is 22.624 minus J 90. Here minus 90 plus J 22.624. Then here minus 32 minus J 64. Now here multiply with minus here. Minus into minus plus 32. Minus into plus minus J 64. And here it is minus 32 minus J 64. Here it is 22.624 minus J 90. And here it is multiply with the minus plus 22.624 minus into minus plus J 90. Now let us write the answer for this. So which is equal to 112 minus 48, 64. So here it is 64. And here it is 104. And here it is 160. And here it is 232. And here it is now written here plus J 64 minus J 64. So we have minus 32 minus 32. So minus 64. And here it is. Now we have to check here. 90 minus 22.624. 67.376. That is minus 67.376. So then the next one is here we have minus, here we have plus. So minus J, and here also 90, 22. So here we have same value 67.376. Then the next one is here we have plus 32, here we have minus 32. So minus J 64 plus 64, 128. Then here which is equal to, here we have minus J 90, and here we have plus J 90. Just a minute. Let us check. Here it is 22.624 minus J 90, and here it is plus 90. See, I have used here the same. And here it is J 22.624, and here we have plus So see, instead of using this I used here. Let us write the step again. Here it is 22.624 minus j 90, and here it is minus into minus plus 90, then here we have plus into minus minus j 22.624. okay, now let us proceed, which is equal to plus, now let us write 22.624 plus 90. So we will have 112.624 minus j 112.624. So this is the answer for the next step. 64, 104, 160, 232 minus 64, and here it is minus 67.376 minus j 67.376, j minus j 128, here it is 112.624 minus j 112.624. Now what we have to do? Let us move on to the next step. Now copy this answer here. Now what we have to do is just copy this answer here. This is 64, 104, and the next one is 160, 232 minus 64. Here it is minus 67.376 minus j 67.376. This is minus j 128, and here it is 112.624 minus j 112.624. Now what we did is just copy this output as input to the next stage, that is our final stage. Here represent minus 1, minus 1, minus 1, minus 1. And here we have total factor W8 power 3, W8 power 2, W8 power 1, W8 power 0. Now what we have to do? First let us finish this. This is minus 64, and here we have W8 power 1. So here we have minus 67.376 minus j 67.376. Let us multiply with minus j, because W8 power 1 is 0.707 minus j 0.707. So we have to multiply this. So 67.376 into 0.707 is equal to 47.6 here. So we can represent this as minus 48. We can round off this 47.6 as 48. So minus 48. Then here we have plus minus into minus plus j 48, and here it is minus into plus minus j 48, and here it is minus into minus plus j square 48. So this plus and minus gets cancelled, minus 48, and here it is minus 48, j square is minus 1. So we will have, which is equal to minus 48 plus 48, 96. So we have to use minus 96 here. Then the next one is minus j 28. So it is equal to minus j, because W8 power 2 is minus j. So we can straightly write the answer here. Minus into minus will be plus j square. So j square will be minus. So minus 128 here. Then the next one is 112.624 minus j 112.624 into W8 power 3. What is this W8 power 3? That is minus 0.707 minus j 0.707. Now multiply this 112.624 into 0.707 is equal to 79.6. So we can round off this to 80. Minus 80. Then minus j 80. Here it is minus into plus j 80. And here we have minus minus plus j square 80. Minus plus cancel. So minus 80. Minus 80, which is equal to minus 160. So this is what we have to represent here. That is minus 160. So we must use this minus 160 here. Now what we have to do? We can write the answer directly. 64. Here it is 64. Then here we have minus 64. Then here 104. If you feel like that you are getting confusion, then you can write the first numbers 232. So write the first numbers, then we can proceed. Your second number is minus 96 and our third number is minus 128 and our fourth number is minus 160. Likewise, here also we can write the first numbers, that is 64. Here we have 64, 104, then 160, then 232. And here we have to check. Minus into minus will become plus 64. And here we have minus 96. So minus into minus will become plus 96. And here we have minus 1. And here we have minus 128. So minus into minus plus 128. And here we have minus 160. So plus 160. Now what is the answer for this? Is equal to 0. Then 104 minus 96. 104 minus 96 is equal to 8. And here it is, which is equal to 32. And here it is equal to 72. This is 128. And here it is 200. And here it is 288. And here it is 392. So this is our x of 0, x of 1, x of 2, x of 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. But actually it is in the conjugate form because in the beginning we have done this. Then what we have to do? So x of n is equal to, use this answer, 0, 8, 32, 72, 128, 200, 288, 392. So this is in the complex conjugate form. Now we have to change this into normal form. So x of n is equal to, because n into x star of n will have. So x star of n will be equal to n. Since n is equal to 8, because we have 8 sequence, so that we are using, because I said in the previous problem, 0, 1 and 32 is 4. And here it is 72 divided by 8 is equal to 9. Then 16, 25, 36, 49. And listen, actually this is the n square term. I hope you remember this. So if it is n square, what will be our n will be equal to 0, 1, 2, 3, then 4, 5, 6, 7. So this is what in the beginning itself I said. So listen, actually this is a question, x of n is equal to. So for this is the answer, and again we have used this answer for IDFT to solve this, and finally we got the same answer, x of n is equal to, that is in the n square term. Actually this is in the n square term. Hope you understand this. If you have any doubts, you can ask me in the comment section. And if you like this video, subscribe, share and support, and don't forget to touch that bell button. Okay, thank you.